Right, hello everyone. 3 viewers, that's better than nothing. 5! Yes, gradually people are trickling in. That's really good. Tonight, we're going to follow Team ID yet once again. If Wargaming had actually arranged a team for me tonight, that would be Team ID if that's the case. Last run, we followed them last time. They've done a really good, solid run yet once again 2-0 to 7 kill HLV, GV, and 2-1 Act to Act 1. But already, the last run, you saw ID with some kind of issues in terms of their movement and also their focus fire somewhat, and GV almost snatched a win on Middelburg, if not for them neglecting the bases completely. And Act 1 putting up a really good first win to ID. So ID tonight, they are already through to the next round, and they are already in the top 8. They will not drop out of top 8, so tonight they basically have nothing to fight for, honestly. And we will see the roster very soon that they have changed quite a bit in terms of their lineups. So here's the table right now. Both ID and GV are already in the top 8. Even if XR managed to win 3 number 1s in these 3 match days, they will still be in the top 8. ID and GV, tonight will be their time to test out new strategies, gain some more experience for fringe players, and potentially might give other callers a chance to do the leading, and that would be very helpful for different players and would help sort out a lot of troubles should one of the main callers, not be available suddenly. Feast have already qualified to the next stage, the Summer Season Championship. 101 AD got compensated with 719 cups because they were unfortunate last time with their team getting stuck in an infinite loop for the training room. There was a problem there, and Wargaming has resolved it. As of yesterday, the games in EU are still smooth, and the technical victories are correctly handed to the teams. So tonight, I think the same problem will not happen again, but still the bug with the tournament room still being present, that could just be a minor bug and would not be a game-breaking event at all. HLV with 7,617 cups, King with 7,090 cups, TCS1 with 5,715 cups, and Act1 with 5,458 cups. 9th place will be occupied by XR with 5,118 cups, and tonight XR is through to the next round of 16, so that will give him a really good chance to challenge the top 8 spots. TCS1 last run, they had a good they made an important win against both Act 1, I think it's Act 1, and also is it XR or Act, I forgot, but they've won against either Act 1 or XR, and then Feast, which should put them in a pretty comfortable position for top 8. But still, everything could happen tonight. Should they not be careful enough, they could get out of the top 8 easily. Tonight we also have IE and Janix registered in the team for tonight's tournament, so we'll see. But the gap between the 16th place and 17th place is about 800 cups, so that's not be good. Oh, Peter, every good name is taken didn't get the invite. Hold on. Which is not good. I don't know if we have games tonight because my my other commentator who should be streaming Feast tonight didn't get an invite. That could be a problem. We'll see if we would get an invite for Team ID. We'll see. Um, so actually, let's just wait for me for a moment. I'm going to log out and log in again because I was playing in the Asia server. So bear with me. I'll be with you very soon. Okay. And let's see the team for ID. So we have future tournaments here and already battles are in progress. ID. Their team. Let's switch the screens. That's the team for tonight. Lanny will be leading the team for tonight. Lasso for me will be here. Van Persie, I think it's the first time we saw this player here. He will be in the team tonight. Radioactive will be also be in the team. Renamed user Orca, not the Orca from EG though. Playline, I think that's the first time we saw the player here, but with only 55.83% win rate. How about the number of battles? 32,000. So potentially his last 30, his last 30-day stats would be brilliant. Apologies for me. Hello, Yori. Apologies for assuming your gender. If you're not a male, then please do shout. I apologize if that's the case. Next, we have La Casa de Papel. I think haven't seen it before. IDs, probably you know what time he will be taking. T54 lightweight, obviously. So next, we have no point exception. The Minecraft guy here. We will see how they're going to perform tonight. This roster is relatively new, no, relatively newly assembled, I would say. Right, so we don't have a lot to say. Let's check the leaderboard. No, the fixtures right now, and I'll show you the screens. And I forgot to change this thing. It's not raid. I'm sorry. You're not going to be streamed now. So let me change to the right one, and I'll be with you very soon. Great, this is the right one, and leaderboard is wrong. That's the right leaderboard, and here we are, the leaderboard here. It's pretty much, I don't know what to say about this, but not really exciting at all. The top 16 are pretty much set in stone. Looking at the teams, Great Vietnam would be already would be in the round of 16 already. PYT, I think that's the first time we see this clan. They'll be facing 7 kill. DTG would be facing BD. Cats against CTA. XRA through to the net round of 16, and they will face either R9 or ARMD. Kang will be facing Uzbekistan. They will, if they go to the next round, they will face either Act 1 or Rogue. HLV already through to the round of 16, and they will face either IE or Neko2. That will be a very important match for IE though, because Neko2 are in the top 16, and should IE try to contest for the top 16 position, they would need to win against Neko2. And Neko2, they won one game against one match against Team ID before, so this fixture will be very important. Will be very exciting. Feast, I'm not sure what happened to Enrique who's taken. He is not getting an invite, but they will be facing Lust, who I suppose it's a Chinese clan or a Mongolian clan. I'm not sure, but that's yeah. I mean, why I think of Mongolia is because the band The Who. Do check them out. Their throat saying is just very cool, and their music is also very unique. And I think they got signed into one of the Western labels. I forgot, it's Epita Records. I forgot, but that The Who is just insane. I mean, very cool rock band and very special indeed. Just a slight digression. Next we have SQ against Genix, and Genix, this fixture will be important for them. They've been participating in this in the summer tournaments recently for a few. I think they haven't missed any tournaments since I streamed Asia. So tonight they would like to go to the next round, but they will face potentially Feast in the round of 16, and that will be very tough for them. But they are slowly climbing. Please don't lose hope. I would not try to lose hope. Team ID already through to the next round, be facing either TCS1 or ITC. G style. Finally, they register this time, but that doesn't put them in a very horrible position in the top 16. They're still very comfortable, leading by 1,200 cups at least. They'll be facing TC in the first round and potentially 101 AD or X8. Right, so here is your group for tonight, and 4 viewers. That's good. Again, the deal for Ryu. Was ist gut, was ist los? Again, it was again. And let's change this as well, and let's. I think that's the live update. Let me change for a few moments. And that should be able to address this issue. The table of the top 8. There we go. Here we go. Nice. So let's play in the night 7. Oh, and my you know what? I'm going to take a 1 hour premium just in case. I don't have a lot of certificates left. Let's actually. I still have some credits, so let's actually. Today we're going to play some premium tanks. Let's go with leather. And I think I have a lot of boosters with me, so I can activate the credit booster and hopefully I can earn some credits for this account. And apologies, it's a tier 8 premium. You all hate me for doing this. Yes, better than your name. Yes, 3.6 Rongen. Not great, not terrible. Right, yep. We have a Hong Konger on the other side. Hopefully, he can do really well. And we can't lose that tank over there. I mean, we have at least 5 really good tanks. So let's go in and let's rock on. And our team portfolio will be very watery, and that will be really good for us. Let's see, Lupus. I haven't seen this tank for some time, just because I haven't played tier 8 for a really long time. Not really long time. I'm grinding the Vickers light actually, so that's why. Casey's playing really aggressive here, but he was able to spot up me, Lupus, and also the TE25s, which are very passive. Potentially, no, he's not going to penetrate me there. I think I can. No. We are very defensive right now, and I'm not sure if that's good. But then the enemies are spread out. No, I'm shooting dust right now. So we do want to prevent them from regrouping as soon as possible. I think Loop is getting shot from behind, and potentially me as well. But right, yes, that's what I'm worried of. Oh, I spotted up 2 in return. That's not good. Oh dear, I'm a bit low now. Are they pushing on the left? That would be a good choice. Yes, that would be a really good choice. I'll probably stay safe by moving to here now. Referee is definitely trapped. Alright, he's killed. Oh, how is that a miss? Unbelievable. Yeah, that now is not a miss, of course. He's not looking at me, that's good. I can just kill him, turn my tank before they are able to catch me. Oh, we lost the Lupus and the AMX 5100. Oh, he is not there. I thought he would be appearing while I was turning, but he didn't appear in my line of sight, and so does he not appearing to be his line of sight for my tank. Oh, it's not a good shot there. Nope. 310. Oh! How did that penetrate? It was red. I can see it being red. And E75 TS is... I don't know, it looks red to me. It's Taylor Swift, obviously. Yep, and I got him again. I think I did decent damage this time, so no regrets. E75's down. Oof. Oh, what a ram! 3k damage, and that was what I really like about. Well, I don't know. I didn't like Leva a lot before, and oh my goodness me, the damage here is just amazing. Oh no, and that ram in the end was just fabulous. Right, let's look at the the fixtures now here, and we'll see. Oh. Right, we have some results over here. PYT are through to the next round. How come? 7 kill, what the heck has happened to you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, I haven't seen PYT in the tournaments lately, so how did they even win against 7 kill? You need an explanation from me. But EXO, their team again not registered. WWN also not registered. DTG are through to next round, Cats are through. So let's update that. Edix are okay, R9 and ARMD are still playing. Kang are through to be facing Act 1. So Kang, there we go. Oh, IE are through now. IE, that will be important for you tonight, and they will be leapfrogging EXO. Janix still playing against SQ. TCS1 are through. We'll be facing them in the round of 16. And TCS, I've looked back at the feed stream, and they really play with a lot of Object 2.5 to use. So for IDT, we see them playing at least at most with 5 if quintuple 2.5 to use. So that means I need to practice the names of the tuples starting from 11 to 14. If I remember correctly, that's Undi Undercupo, Duo Decupo, and Tre Decupo, and Tetra Duo People, I forgot. I need to revise that. Tipo, there we go. So it's here we go. Look at this. Under cupo, duo da cupo, tre da cupo, quattro da cupo, quattro, quattro da cupo. And here is a very big list from Wikipedia. I think that's a reliable source. Not for the university professors though. Right. G after the next round will be facing Model 180. And because we don't have any results for the Asia server yet, so I mean the fixture, so but now we have, so we're going to update that. That's the wrong one. That's the right. Whoa, should we go for this? That we go currently here. Yes. No, the matches results. Good. So, oh, Gen X already through. R9 are out. This is bad for them. They are sitting at the 12th place, so they are still pretty solid in the top 16. But Gen X going through will be a huge moment for them, because that will put them now. If I refresh this, EXO will be taking 9 few spots. IE and Gen X are closing in to 7 kill. 7 kill out of the top 16. The first round could be a dent to their campaign. Neko 2, lost against IE. So that was a really important match for IE. And let's update the table as well. Top 8. Hopefully I don't feel funny for eating the chocolate cake I had earlier today. There we go. Because that was a lot of chocolate there. Yes, there we go. Let's hop back to this. I do earn some credits, so that's good. Yeah, for some reason still appearing this. Oh. Good. Oh, that's why ID was complaining on the chat. That's good. That might be actually a good idea. Firstly, to show you both tables on both regions. Apologies to both. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Apologies to both NA and the RE servers. Not showing any of your table here, just because I am not streaming on in your region. There we go. Let's update this as well. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, let's play Love again. And we still have 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, so let's hop in and play one more and see if we have invites, because every game is taken is receiving no invite, so I'm a bit worried whether I would have an invite for a team in Asia and also the team for EU server. And if you have already seen my thumbnail, tonight I'll be following So's. And this is a bit long. There we go. Right. Oh, hello, Frozen Flicky. Hello, no point exception. Good to see you again. I'm not sure if Wargaming has assigned me a team tonight because every good name is taken is assigned to nobody. And let's hope I get an invite for your team tonight. I would like to see your team, and if not, that would be a big upset for a big disappointment for me and for the people who are watching this stream tonight. Ooh, that was a lucky track for me. Chrysler is potentially... You know what, we can ignore Chrysler. I mean, he's not going to be a big nuisance for us. Right. Oh, that's painful. Oh no, I'm getting farmed by AMX. It's not good. The team needs to move in. They can't stay here. They will have no shots. The rest of the team is not there. I'm getting shot by Chrysler now. I'm in heaps of trouble. Ooh, I think I'm going to die. Yes, the team is so slow in responding that, really. E75 still really healthy though. But can he hold here? I mean, 1 versus 4. I'm not sure. I think the team is gradually coming in, so that's a good sign. E75 still full health, so that's going to hold off the enemies, and they got T49, so it's good. Eric Chem's going to be very low soon. He would be taken out very soon. I don't think he will be long for this game, and I think we should be able to win this one. Oh, WZ. Kill that. Yes, I think it's a win for us. Really, E75 still very healthy there. Sadly, I became the sacrificial lamb here. Though I'm not complaining because it's a team it's a win in the end. I just don't really care about my stats on Asia 7, honestly. No, I'm not playing that server for a long time. I mean consistently. I mean. Oh, misses after misses, but they're going to kill the Motion. He's not going to kill all of the 5 tanks that we got this, 6 tanks I mean, and we got this one in the bag. Right, not a really good damage, but I do get... Let's see... Still have around 8 minutes left, actually. Oh. So let's wait and see if I will have an invite. This is going to be a very big moment for me. So let's look back. Let's see the latest scoreboard. So once again, thanks for people who showed up tonight. 6 viewers, so that's not bad at all. Do I use Java or C++? I use Python. Sorry. I'm not a IT student, so I don't know how to use Java or C++. If I have time, then maybe I will learn that. But unfortunately, sadly, I don't have a lot of time with me. So I only have rosemary. So you might. So tonight the dish, the mushrooms would be applied with rosemary instead of thyme. I know you guys would love mushrooms with thyme more than mushrooms with rosemary, but I only have rosemary with me tonight, so sad. Again, thanks for everyone who just turned up tonight. We'll be following Team ID. Their last run has been impressive, but we already seen signs of them of weakness actually. Losing one match against Act One, though they made a comeback, winning the other 2 consecutively. GV almost had the first game against ID, but still they managed to win 2-0. Table is here, ID leading with 12,630 cups, GV with 11,600 cups. Both these teams are already in the top 8 without any doubts, and they won't be dropping out of the top 8. So tonight, they aren't really going to achieve anything in terms of the prizes and the standings, and tonight they'll be looking for experience and testing out strategies, trying different players, trying a different color whatsoever. I think we'll see something experimental for both ID and GV teams. So let's see, we might have an invite up soon. We still have around 6 minutes left, so hopefully everything will be fine. And yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, the next minute or two be very critical for me as a streamer. We'll see if I be assigned a team. Oh, that doesn't look good. I don't think I'm getting an invite. I'm going to tell him I didn't get an invite. Yeah, I see nothing. Uh, This is not good. I'm receiving no invites. I'm in the same predicament as every name is taken. This is not good. We're going to keep on waiting. I have paid Wargaming for this. Well, luckily, hopefully, I didn't drown myself from drinking water. But yeah, I kind of drank too quickly. And I feel a bit uncomfortable, but now I think it's fine. Still nothing for me. Tournaments. I'm not assigned. I'm not receiving any invites to the room, and we only have 1 minute left. So I don't think I'm assigned a team tonight. Not sure if that's going to be soon. I think I'll keep the stream on, but for now, we'll see if sorry, if Wargaming is going to respond. This is bad. You know what we can do later? I mean, during the stream? Oof. Okay. He used my. Okay. Alright. Oh, we can go and play, what? Halo Master Chief Collection. If you guys still want to join me for that, I can play that game. Unrelated to Blitz. Hopefully I can attract more people to this stream. And let me fix the stream a bit. It's not entertainment, it is gaming with tank splits. Yeah, I'm not in the ID. I don't know what happened there. It's now in progress. The battle's in progress. I'm a bit worried whether I will be following souls because of this fiasco here happening right now. The debacle here I'm facing right now. And you know what I'm going to do? Let me just change the screens back to here. And yes, let's change let's change the user. You're not going to see my login details or anything in particular. Let's play some tanks over here. Right, you know what? Here and let's play T22. I know you all hate this, but I'm going to play that. Okay. Maybe I'll hop back and see if Wargaming will answer my please. Please? Yeah, my please. Oh, Yori is on the enemy team. Hello. Oh my goodness me. Hi, Yori. You're from Asia. Hello. Focus S to me. Yes, focus me. Happy emoji. Oh, Yori's there. Oh, you're in a bit of trouble. He's going to connect me a shot. But I'm very aggressive. Look at me and the other tank here. And today I don't have I have some curtains and it's looking pretty bright for me. Object 140. Hang on. No, our team needs to push up basically. Otherwise, 140 and I would be in all sorts of trouble. The wolf cannot be the wolf. Will become a cat. No, a kitten very soon if he is going to get pushed. Oh, Myers is the first one down. It's not good. Yori is. Oh, I couldn't connect to the gorilla. Yori is low, below. Ah, couldn't connect still. Oh, didn't go for me. I get getting shot from behind. This is not good. I think, you know what? Let's, oh, I did penetrate him, but I took one hit in return. They might surround us, potentially. So that's not good for us at all. Ah, couldn't connect at all actually. I can just stay here and oh dear, I'm spearheading this now. Oh, Yori's able to pull back just in time. I'm not going to risk an HE shell here just because I think it's a bit of a difficult shot. Not entirely difficult, but you know what? I can do this. When the VK is not, I can just focus. Ooh, on the bounce. Oh no. Oh, nah, our team fell apart, basically. Will I be assigned a team for the next round? I received not a lot of damage on the board. 2 donuts, not good at all. My companion only did 724, that's a bit pathetic. It's a good fall below. No, I'm still above 2,900, so it's fine. I can play. Yet once again, I don't think we have results yet, so let's play more in the T22 medium. Please to stay on. I am still receiving a response from Boogie whether we will be assigned back to Team ID for the next few rounds. We're going left. Oh, 3 tanks went the wrong way. This can be a very bad start for us, unfortunately. Ah, yikes. Yes. Oh, I didn't see that. That's bad. Oh, didn't see that. The sunlight is so strong today. I mean, it sort of happens in the UK anyway. Oh, what a bounce! That will help. He's down. Next one, please. Okay, that's good. No TD is... Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. STB1, run while we can. Yes, he's taking my advice. He's running the wrong way. He's just circling that rock. Don't know what he's trying to do. He's going to... what a bounce that was. What is he doing? He's down. He just, like, turned in circles a bit. He was panicking, actually. He's down. And Gorilla is the next one to go. Eventually. Yeah, it hit. The HE shell hit. Ooh. Right. Where's the last heavy tank there? Am I able to go there quickly? I mean T22 think the terrain resistance and the acceleration aren't the best in tier 10 medium, so let's see. Nah, I don't think I can kill that. E50M is quicker than me. Oh, SCB1 is... Oh no, I don't. E50M is moving more quickly than I am. Yeah, it did top damage, so it's fine, but it's slightly below average. No response still by Wargaming side, whether I will be assigned a next a team after that or not. You can see the results. Hello KMS, how are you doing? You can see the results over here. Let's switch over. We have GV in the next round. DTG still playing against Cats. Updating that. Yeah, you see yourself there. Yori. XR through to next round. Very important for them to sneak in into the top 16. No, the top 8, I mean. And TCS at Act 1 would be worried of that. Kang is still playing against Act 1. Feast already through to the next round. Genix, unfortunately, not getting knocked out. IE still playing against XLV. That could put them back in the top 16. That's 5. ID still playing against TCS1, and G is still playing against 101 AD. Leaderboards is going to be changed to this now. There we go. Now, are you still in the running though? If they are through to the next round, we still don't know whether we have more during to the next round for tonight. Right, this is done. Let's play Chieftain. You haven't seen me play, I think. So let's go for that. I mean, I focused you already just because you have lower health. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's obvious. Rejection is on our team. Hello, Rejection. Oh, I forgot to switch. Yes. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to take some different routes just because that is not going to help me. I would really want ISM to do side stripping instead of me. My tank can't side strip so, pretty well. RT37 heavy. Ah, can't hit you there. Oh dear, I7, don't you dare rush right now. Yeah, moderators everywhere. Just only 2. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Our right hand side is getting it's getting aggressive now, so that's a good sign for me to push through. So they spotted up. Oh. Oh. I mean, you got punishment there. Oh, leopard PTA. Don't you dare, actually. Now, enemy team are in all sorts of trouble, so I think we should be able to have this, and forces coming back. Bye! We focus be hard anyway. Yori will shut up now. Okay. Okay, Boomer. Uh, Big shell there. Yeah. Bye, next. 3, 2. Oh, no, I can't. It's showing the turret armor to me. Okay, there we go. What a win that was. Oh, we only showed up tonight. We'll see, we'll arrange more moderators if need be. But I think I'm happy with the number of moderators I have now. Okay, Rexy is a good man. I don't know why I'm saying that. You to the teams. No, that's why I won't give you as the mod. Thank you. I'm doing good, KMS. Thank you. Right. Oh, I mean, we haven't shown you all of the results right now, so let's actually check the latest results for tonight. DTG are through 2-1 against Cats. That will put them high up the table. DTG currently in 10th place. That would mean they would increase the distance with Cats. XR already. We see you seeing the matches of King and Act 1. HLV 2-1 against IE, they will be out, unfortunately. That would mean all of the teams in the outside of top 16 would be out of this tournament for tonight, and we will see whether we have new contenders. We'll have new clans getting the top, getting through to the next round. TCS 1 beats ID. Oh goodness me! If I've streamed that, then that would be a big. That would be big. TCS are through. That will put them. That will put TCS further up the table. So Team ID are out for tonight, and with this new team, I mean they have they have nothing to be said about. I mean they are already through to the top 16. They are already in the top 8. They're not going to be knocked out of top 8. So yes, and we will see the latest leaderboard very soon. And we see With TCS one win tonight, they are through to next round. Congratulations to HLV, King, and TCS now joining the other teams in the summer season championship. Feast would be locking down the top 8 spots, so they have nothing to be ashamed about. That's really good. ID getting knocked out early on. GV, if they finish first tonight, they might be leapfrogged, but we will see very soon. If that's the case, potentially the 8th team, Act 1, still in the running. So if Act 1 manage to win, ah. If matches. Right, so we still have around 10 minutes, I think. That's let me see. Yeah, let me log out and then I will go back to hop back to Asia server. Uh, good. Wargaming has said that I'll be assigned a team in the tournament later on, so see if that's going to be the case. Thank you. Let's add you as a friend. Friend of a friend. Yeah. My clan is a bit active tonight, so that's good to hear. We still have some minutes remaining, so let's play one more. Let's gain more credits. Why not? Lever. Let's go. And let's see if I have changed the screens. Once again, I forgot to do that, and I forgot to update the fixtures there. So that won't be a big problem in the end. The rooms will be action. So. But they've already got the hill that's big. What is our mediums doing there? I mean, what are they even doing at the back? What are they trying to achieve there? Vickers is actually looking very intensively to me. I will get a better position anyway. 2 tanks at the base, yes. I think someone's dealing with that. I'm going to stay here. Oh, receives 1 in return. Not too many tanks on the base though. I mean they have enough. I mean we have 3, 4 actually. Looking at that, not going to. Can they even reset? They have enough tanks to do that. Oh my god, my ping. Oh my goodness me, the ping was not good. Oh no, I can. That can't even reset the base. It's really with 4 tanks, 5 now. I'm alone here. I have to be the one. I don't have any OP replays ID. Do send me wrong. I mean, do send me one if you have one. Oh no. What's T95 doing there? Oh yeah, we are down to only 3, so that's good. Nothing to do about that, but I think it should be a win. And T95, actually can't really blame him for that. He's the only TD on our team. Oh, the avatar bug there. That's not game breaking, but okay. Alright, I received information that I'll be streaming XR next, so yeah. Let's see if I have enough time to get the overlays up and so on. Haven't received an invite yet so far. I think 6 minutes I still have, so I mean they have pretty different. Good, I'm getting an invite. Here we go. XR against Act 1. Is it Mines? It's not. It's Normandy. It looks like Mines to me. All the best to you, to XR. Yeah. Let's change is this to the bedroom, but it's not. It's not ID. Am I able to set up for battle screen simple and yes. And hopefully Photoshop will not crash. Oh, my Photoshop did crash. Right, so let me send my my good lucks to them. Hi, good luck to your team tonight. Let's see. My transition is going to be still ID though. It's going to be a bit strange, but that will be. That is what it is. Where's my file? Still 2 minutes remaining. Normandy, XR potentially going with quadruple. No, it's a triple 2.5 to use. Delta in the WZ1122. Liberty in IS3. Masayasu in the IS6. Yusu in the F301. XR are they a Japanese team though? Act One, it's a Chinese tea. No, that's 10180. Act One is different. They have Maru in the 1122, Hio in the T2020. Every good name taken said it's one of the worst tanks in Tier 8, so I'm not sure if it's going to work for them. Rakua in the 252, Nude in the Projecto 46, Anon in the Carnarvon, Yagadam in the Object 252, and Yoshinori and F one. Is that a Japanese derby here? Potentially, we are seeing tonight. Good. There we go. Save. Don't have time for their logos to ask for the logos. That would be too tight of the time. Probably 1 minute and 12 seconds. Well, I still probably am able to make it on time. Game capture. All reset the scores first. And I don't have. Okay, less than a minute remaining. I am almost there. Bear with me. Good. Now it's good. Back. There we go. 40 seconds remaining. Don't have time for the briefing of the map, unfortunately, so that's going to be what it is. Our 5 viewers. We once had a really good viewership. I will be streaming. More people. 14 seconds, and the clock is ticking. And you see, everything is well and dusted. Get the transition up, and there we go. I'm not playing the lava. I'll be spectating, and we have XR against Act One. We have Sex 2.25 to use on both teams, so we'll see. And Carnarvon is a popular tank in Tier 8 tournaments because of its DPM and the armor, basically. Though the alpha is it's a letdown. It's a bit of a letdown, but when you have good DPM, then that doesn't really matter a lot. And it's really good when you try and rush with a Carnarvon. You see XR going mostly into C cap, while Act 1 will be meeting them on D cap, and this could descend into a brawl at a very early stage. And you see, Yusutia is getting C, while Yoshinori is getting D, and XR will have the cap lead first. Act 1 is trying to get the cap with 2 tanks, and they got it. XR now holding in the pocket there, southeastern corner, and Act 1 potentially could get A, piling up the cap pressure to them. Yusutia is trying to spot him up. Can he spot up and reset? Nude player, he's in position, got spotted. Landing a good shell into nude player, base is reset, but B is now getting captured at the same time. Simultaneous caps getting obtained by Act 1. B is getting in the hands of Act 1. XR will not have the cap lead right now. Yusutia is spotted up Kyo and Yoshinori. XR potentially have enough information, and they will be trying to make a move as soon as possible. Masayasu getting a bit of careless shot there. F1 actually is moving their forces into XR, potentially would be stopping the rush from XR, but Yoshinori is rotating. Charlotte is going to spot the tanks up in the middle. He spotted up here, and we are seeing I'm Your Mammy and also Delpha rotating to support Charlotte, and now B is getting recaptured by XR, taking a shot from nude player 229. Yoshinari can land a shell, but Delpha getting shot on the crossing here, landing a good 420 something shell into Delpha. B is still trying to be captured by XR. They're putting all of their forces in that, but Masayasu is getting rushed by the Active forces, taking 799 on the rush there. Oh my goodness me. Act 1 potentially having a really good idea there, and Exile potentially in a bit of trouble. Hit point wise in favor of Exile. Liberty would want to pull back in order to not to lose any more unnecessary hit points. I'm Your Mommy getting shots, but Charlotte's also getting shot. They need to focus fire. Act 1 needs to focus fire. Now they're getting to see, but their first priority would be getting Masayasu, I think. And he's down. Masayasu is down. What's their next tank there? Anon is down. XR potentially wrapping up Marutek. No, used to going for heal instead. Focus fire hasn't been great for Act 1 so far. And and also XR Delpha is down. This is going to be for XR at the moment with lots of hit points on the board. Act 1. They need to shut down the tanks as soon as possible. Charlotte and a bounce from nude player. This is not good. Taking 396 in return. Here 410. Exile the forces there. Liberty, Yusu, and also Ivy Mami coming in to support Charlotte. And here is now down. Finally, Charlotte is out of the game. But it's 5 versus 2. It's 5 versus 3 actually. I'm not sure if Exile is able to throw this away actually. But they actually still have really healthy tanks on the board, but now nude play is getting shut down by both Era and also Liberty. And Yoshinori should not go in. He's isolated, definitely. He's leaving Marutake behind. This is not going to be good. Move for Yoshinori. Can he kill off Yusu? I think he set fire onto that, and this is going to be tight. But now XR has all the caps. The hit points are not in favor of Axel at all. I'm Your Mommy penetrates a shell into Yoshinori. It's 1 versus 3, and Yoshinori is out. First game to XR. What match from XR? To try and get B is very risky though, but Act 1, they have no tanks to address that, and they made a good choice to push on the other side. But Act 1, their main problem has been the focus fire so far. They've been picking up different tanks, and Exile is able to hang on for some time, and in the end Exile is slightly better focus fire, though not the best focus fire we've seen tonight. So Act 1, they need to improve the focus fire for this match in order to advance to the next stage and beat XR. I'm getting a replay, so we're going to play it in the EU server tonight. So thank you, Yori, for sending me a replay. Hopefully it's not your Yaguru game again. That was a bad game from you, honestly. 10 viewers, thank you very much. We are back with the viewers, and we have around 50 seconds left. And XR, again, I think the lineup is not changed, except possibly Masayasu now. And the IS6 field is used to F301. Act 1 changed it up with Gorisha now coming in, I think, and the Chinese TD with WZ1201FT, Marutake in the WZ122, here in the 252U, nude player in the Projecto 46, Anon in the Carnarvon Yagadam in the 252U, and Yoshinori in the F301, and Isayori ready up with IS5 should one of the players from XR being offline suddenly, and Isa is able to come in at the last second. Here we go, second game. Okay, everything is set up. XR's not bad. They will be looking to get into the top 16, top 8 tonight, and they had a really good start against Act 1. We will see very soon what's going to happen. Act 1, Focus Fire needs better improvement. They have, I think they had some good ideas there. Making counter rush there, that was good. But it took them too long to clear out the tanks. And XR, and let's hop up to the helicopter. XR heading most of the forces into D, while Act 1 heading most of the forces to C again once. We might see, let's hop over to Nude Player. Is he able to spot tanks up? XR getting D at the moment. He spotted up I'm Your Mommy, but just only I'm Your Mommy though. He didn't spot up the daddy, he didn't spot up his sister, but Your Mommy is getting shot from 179. Oh my goodness me, that's not good. Filial piety. Is that how you pronounce that? That's not how you honor your parents, though. Stop doing that, please. New player. He's your mommy, so please stop shooting her. Hio's getting spotted, Masias is getting spotted, Yoshinori is getting spotted, Alan's getting spotted. A's getting captured by a new player, and now X1 is again getting the cap lead, putting pressure onto XR. And XR last game, they are unfazed about that. Marutake is taking 381 for trying to cap B. They don't need to get any more bases now. They have 2 bases at hand. They don't need to get any more bases. They just need to defend A. That's all. And see, they're getting aggressive positions here. If XR pushes Hio out, he will be the first tank down, and he's not in a really good position, I would say. While XR piling up, indeed, I'm not sure. They need to make a move sooner or later, though. Caps are taking against their favor. Yusu taking the beach side, the Normandy. Liberty also rotating, but he spotted while the rotation. He's going for A. Nude player might be able to reset him, turning his back to the cap. He's spotted now, but Nude player is not going for that. He's shooting the other player. A is getting captured. Liberty's in that. Is he going to land an XG shell there? He does. A's getting reset, but taking 394 in return. Oh dear, Yoshinoris are getting shot as well, but they are responding to Yutsu, trying to rotate XR. They're going to make a move right now. No, they're going for B. They shouldn't be going for caps. They need to get the tanks now. They don't, though they have the caps now. They are somewhat separated, and 3 vs 3 Charlotte is spearheading this. This could go very wrong for XR. X1 are responding that, and XR are pushing into Anon and Yagadim. Their forces are very spread out. Potentially not. The numbers, none of them have an advantage. Anon's getting rushed by XR, both Era and Delphin. Yoshinori take a big hit, and we saw the first tank down, Marutake down, and not long for this well. Act 1 is off. XR actually making this in their favor. I was wrong about XR for that, being a bit too spread out and trying to get the B base. They ignored that totally, and they have the. But now Act 1 has the high ground advantage, putting good shot to Yutsu, but Yoshinori is out. They need to push in. They had the high ground. Why would they do that? XR are pushing in, penciling Gorisha. He would not be long for this world, and he's down. Hio is next. Yagadum is hanging on. Yutsu is still not dead yet. I don't know how he's managed to survive, but Charlotte is apparently the one down for XR. And Hio is down for Act 1. Yutsu is down. Yagadum. No, he won't be long for this world. And a bounce from Era. Masayasu making a good shot into Yagadum. Liberty got a good shot into Yagadum. And the last shot, I'm Your Mommy or Era. And that's what you do. If you put a shell into I'm Your Mommy, she's going to spank you hard. So don't put a shell into your mom, and respect your mom. And that's the moral of the story for this game. Act 1, crashing out of the quarterfinals. XR are through to the next round. Some good damage on the board for XR as well. So XR through to the semi-finals. That will put them in a really good position in the top uh, in the top 8. Let's see if we have results coming in soon. Okay, GV are through to the next round. They've beaten DTG. Oh, GV might be. They are facing XR next. We'll see how they would fare against GV. But GV might be finishing first tonight, following ID's shock upset against TCS1. HLV still playing against Feast. TCS1 lost against 101 AD. And 101 AD are through to the next round. So the leaderboard is updated as follows. Act 1 getting knocked out in the quarterfinals would mean they would not be in the next round. I think I didn't put them in the right with the right amount of cups. And Kane getting knocked out by Act 1-1-2. Act 1's still not through yet, though with Excel being through to the next round, how would that put them to now? That will put them for about 300 cups of difference. Act 1, they need they will be hoping that they won't get knocked out by XR of the top 8 by XR. XR would need to win the fixture against GV. GV is a solid team, and XR will see how they're going to fare against. But so far, their performance has been really dominant so far. So, right. How do I pronounce filial piety? Oh, I might getting it wrong. Let's go. Filio. Okay, I pronounced it wrong. It's filio piety. I got the second word right. It's filial piety. So do respect the filial piety and honor your parents. That's good. Right. Go back. Oh, why am I going this? No, you didn't see that. Do we have results? No, still not yet. Refresh. Nope, not yet. Okay, as I'm doing that, let me update this table as well. So congratulations to HLV King and also TCS for getting into the top 16 with 2 match days to spare. Act 1. We'll still need to play for the next match day seriously in order to be sure they are through to the next round. But Feast in the top 8 ready. GV now closing in with less than 400 cups of difference. Right, and see if we have any results coming in already. There we go. Feast is knocked out yet once again in the quarterfinal. I think that's the third consecutive match third consecutive match day they got knocked out in the quarterfinals. What would that put them to now? Feast is still in the third place. There we go, the latest table. Here we go. HLV are through to the semi-finals. You see 2-1 against Feast. and they will be facing 101 AD. This will be pretty. This will be the battle between the fourth and the fifth place. ID potentially would be stripped of the number one spot for the first time in the summer Ascent tournaments. GV will be trying to snatch the first place for tonight. And we're going to see whether XR is able to beat against GV though. XR will need to have even better focus fire, but they have, I think they have the capability of beating GV though. Based on the performance against at one, they just need to show up their focus fire, and potentially their forces need not to be too separated at one point, and that would be good. And that's not the right logo. It's not Team ID, it's XR. For people who are a bit confused what happened here, it's because of the Dabco Wargaming has right now. Had earlier with the stream arrangement. I'm now going to follow XR. Then they are. I thought Resi is going to give you more matches to stream. I mean, he said to me I would have. Right. Oh, we got a new recruit in the Discord server. There we go. And let me also update. Let me also update the results here before I go. Play a match. So I believe I dodged the bullet tonight. There we go. Here we go. Is the results here? 101 AD TCS. I mean, their good run has ended. 101 AD, a solid. I don't think that's the right. Yeah, that would be good. A solid team so far. But they got denied by 101 AD. There we go. Just getting a lot of response. That's not Google Chrome, that's Firefox. And for those who are wondering about the tab there in the Firefox, that's just because June was the Pride month, and that was me kind of celebrating that, and it was not wrong. I mean, you do. It's not a psychological illness, and do I have the invite? No, that's still the thing here. All right. I mean, be who you are. Just be proud of who you are. If you have any issues with that kind of aspect, you can talk to me privately. We can discuss about that. I have some experience about that as well. I'm not going to say more on that. But yeah. Right, and here we go. Let's also. Do I have any more time left on the board? Yeah. 10 minutes. Let's play a match. Get more credits. Here we go. Hi, oops. I'm going to press the red button on here. I think that's good to talk right now. That's the right for this. And yeah, Yukon is the map I'm playing. It's the second time I played this map actually. We'll see how it works. Sectors. Oh, they go left. Okay, I'll go that. I watched the first few minutes of Object 3's guide on playing Yukon, and the first and foremost thing he said is to stick together. So I'm going to do exactly that. Although we are not really exactly together, potentially I'll be going out in the open. Oh, I see a tree knocked out. Oh my god, I think I am in all sorts of trouble. Can I? Oh no. Oh, we put a foot shell. I can't even side strip here. What's going on? I mean, oh my god, does it even matter if I'm gay or not, actually? And the fake legion there. Oh, Jesus me. I can't move, I'm stuck. Oh, oh, God, I'm low. Yeah, and a miss. Good. I mean, you all are now assuming my sexuality here. Oh my goodness me, that's going to be. Yeah, I don't use Chrome because my laptop can't handle that too well, and it freezes occasionally. Though Firefox is having something it's doing the same similarly. I'm flanking. Look at me, what I'm doing. Look at me. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Yati, don't you dare. Is there someone there to stop them? Tracked. That's good. That's a good track. Potentially, I can track him once again if he dares to come out of his position. Oh dear, we are down to 3 versus 4. It's not looking good. This is going to be a long game anyway. You know, I need to die quickly. If that's the case, I am running a bit of time. Out of time. Yes, bye. See you later. Into the room. Hello, thank you for subscribing. I think I got a room now. Not now. Thank you for subscribing, and I really like that. Uh. Still waiting for the invite to come up. How many minutes do we have? Are we going to see a bug again? 5 minutes should come up anytime soon. Okay, it's not the room, it's this. Oh, it's a loss. I did the most damage. Yet once again. Haha. But that's nothing to be proud about because I lost that match, obviously. Oh, goodness me. I'm not receiving any invites. Oh, this is strange. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Hey, most is our map. GV versus XR. This is going to be very tight for them. XR. This will be a critical match for them, just because they are languishing in the ninth place. They need to get into top 8, and this game will prove to be an important one for them. And this tonight would be a really good chance for them to leapfrog over Act 1, and they've managed to beat them convincingly. I'll play them, I would say. GV, we saw them with quintuple G5 Ts, and accelerate within the K4. Interesting. Right, let's bring the map up for Himmelsdorf. Right, here we go. Himmelsdorf. Let's go for this. Lots of clients like to go here, and very good reasons that this is more enclosed and this is more open. The corridors are very leaky, and you will get shot from a lot of angles in A. And D will be much more secure in this way. You saw on the south side, teams have been doing this for some time. Let me draw it for you. Uh, with this arrow, it just goes past here, and then they cap D with a tank there. So, south side, the cap, you might have an advantage there. You also have an advantage of B. You might be able to run away safely, and you might be able to cap it with sub game reset. C is a different story though. So north side, basically, you don't have a big advantage in the cap, so you might want to play for killing all the 10 tanks in the game. We saw before EG managed to pencil copy really nicely, setting tanks here and there. So basically, what you want to do is to retake multiple angles for the north side, corner them into a corner, and you might be able to win this one. But make sure you don't lose too much points on either flank from the north side. This move, we saw it before on the south side to get the spots up over to any tank crossing through here or here, but you might be stuck already here. If enemies manage to go through here, then just pray to God that you be able to survive for long enough so that your team is able to support you in the end. Still have 2 minutes remaining, and now I think GV is the first time we saw a different tank for them. Okay, so GV, we have Dubstep in the defender, quintuple G5 to use for Oslo, Huang, Iron Oilbomb, Nob RNGs, and the Husker. Berlin is going into Navan. XR side, we have triple T5 to use, played by Era, Charlotte, I'm Your Mommy there. And Delphi will be playing 1-1-2-2. Liberty will be playing in the IS3, Masayasu the IS6, Fearless. Yutsu will be playing the FE301. And that FE301 will be very important for XR to work with angles, distract the forces. T5 to use. GV, without a medium tank here, and we saw before with Raid yesterday, with no medium tanks, and so it's able to work with the only medium light tank up here to actually distract their forces and corner them into a pocket. And GV, if they're not careful enough, XR will be able to work with the FE1, and that's why people take an FE1, because it has a decent DPM and also has relatively good mobility. And he's changed J into T54 lightweight. That could also work, but I'm not sure about the gun though. He's going back with a 3-1. We have 10 seconds left. And here we go. First game, Exile versus GB. And forgive me about the ID transition here, because I was meant to stream GV ID tonight, and I got lucky that there was a glitch in assigning me to ID, and so now I'm following Exile, and GV and ID got knocked out. They need me in the next tournament so that they will play better. I'm sure that will be the case. Right. Driving to base A says I am Oyabun. And here we go. GV, is it Konichiwa? To XR. And Dubstep is going aggressive in the defender Mark 1, spotting up Yusu and Masayasu. In return, GV, they will get to be uncontested. But XR is also getting C, but GV will have to calculate. All of their forces of XR crossing to this area here, all of them are getting spotted. And I think Dubstep is shooting nowhere, basically. But oh no, he did some damage. Charlotte getting some hits there. XL not in really good positions though. GV will be getting A, I think, but Charlotte is reloading, so Nob RNGs is able to get into A without any difficulty. GV is making a push into that. XR needs to divert their forces back and to support Charlotte and Liberty. Potentially, Masayasu's in trouble here. XR, their formation is not good. They need to close in. They need to stop isolating one another. And first shot into Oslo there, Masayasu is still hanging on, but he's down. Nub RGs has managed to get him. Error is now flanking Dubstep, needs to get support from Yutsu now. Taking 557 in return. GV is now pushing in. XR, the tanks there, it's not in good positions now. Dubstep taking more hits. Delpha and Iron Mom needs to push it now. The Husker, and we also see Charlotte down. GV, Liberty is going to be the next one. The Husker is getting a bounce from Delpha. Exa needs to pick that kill up as soon as possible before GV is able to make a U-turn and kill the remaining 4 tanks. And the Husker down to 1 shot now, but it probably might be too late. The rest of the GV forces are now closing in to Delpha. And Delpha is now the one to be focused on. Yutsu is a bit low. They got Husker, but already Exile forces getting surrounded. The Delpha getting surrounded by GV, and Dubstep is down to potentially 1 shot, taking 400. Yutsu is horribly isolated, 1 versus 1 against RNGesus. Error, it will be the next one down. I'm Your Mommy, taking 395. And Yutsu is raised to the ground, and I'm Your Mommy is also down, also low 414. Finally, Era is down. I'm Your Mommy is not down yet, but he will be down very soon. He's down. First game to GB. I forgot to change the scores, apparently. Well, first game to GVXL. I don't like that match from XR. GV able to cancel the tanks there. XR, they realized a push coming in. They didn't respond immediately, and that was their downfall there. They didn't bunch up. They didn't close into one another. They let some of the tents to be isolated in different positions, and they are not in a good horizontal straight line, and their forces are free spread. XR, they need to not do that in the next match in order to win against a GV. GV had made a very decisive push over to the forces there, but XR would need to do much better than the last match in order to have any chances. Basically, GV can just well, really good start from them, getting cap pressure, and then making a good gamble to XR getting caught isolated to one another. So first game to XR. Right, 30 seconds left. We'll see very soon what we're going to see. Sorry. No change in the lineup for the GV team. And Era XR still also no change as well. So again, Octupo 25 to use for both teams. And GV is just spamming with 5 250 use. Even if they don't use 5 250 use, they won't. They will still win that last match just because Exile's formation is so spread out and they are not responding to. They have absolutely no answer. Although they have time to make an answer to that. I really need to see Exile doing much better than the last performance. And Exile now getting B first. Defender with the upstep, spotting up Yutsu. Will he get? No, he is in safe positions here. And Berlin is getting C as well. But Exile is going to have cap lead. Dubstep attempting to put his full shell in full clip, and I'm Your Mommy is the one first getting shot, and we know what happens when you shoot I'm Your Mommy at first. Karma might set in for GV, but we'll see. XR this time is more bunched up, and that could be good for them. But Delver is taking 461 now, and they are potentially closing in to shut down I Am Oyabun. I Am Mummy is going in. I'm Your Oyabun is also trouble. They are surrounding their forces. They need to focus fire. Exile need to kill I Am Oyabun first. They cannot neglect that. They must absolutely get that first. They are now focusing that, and he's down. Liberty is spearheading that. He's also the first one down. Very bad move from Liberty. Keep on marching forward when GV is actually responding to that. Alpha is the next one to be down. GV with much better focus fire, but also Exile with better focus fire this time. They need to still get a focus fire right now. And who has the best focus fire will win this round. And they're potentially going for I'm Your Nub RNGesus, but now Exile, the focus fire is not there, basically. And I'm not sure who they are going to get next. And now GV potentially would be getting the lead there, but a bounce into Iron Mummy, and they are picking up Oslo. But Iron Mummy is down. Nub RNGesus is also down. It's 4 versus 4. Exile 3 versus 3 there, and 1 versus 1 for Yutsu and also Dubstep. These forces, those double 2-5 to use, and Master Yasuda stay here for a really long time. Oslo is the next one down, but Charlotte is not making a move to there. They need to finish Oslo as soon as possible, and we still see Yutsu bouncing yet once again to Dubstep. Gradually, this brawl on the Exiles on these two the 2-5, the Husker and Berlin is going in favor of Exile, but Dubstep is down to one shot. This game will go to Exile. And Berlin is the last turn down, potentially. And the second game will go for Exile finally. Much better performance there. Much better focus fire, much better cohesion. And they deserve to win this one finally. I'm Your Oyabun unfortunately gets pinced down there, getting a. And GV, what they did better than Exile is they responded to that, and GV and Exile had, I think, slightly better focus fire, while GV, their forces allowed Exile to focus fire relatively easily. Exile almost made a mistake with 2 tanks ignoring the 2-5 to use. They need to kill that first before they can advance to the next target, otherwise, that tank in the middle, that tank capturing A could do a lot of things. If GV managed to call for good focus fire, and that could be over for Exile. But now we're going to Oasis Palms. We still have time. Let's brief you a bit on the Oasis Palms, which I have a map on that. Oasis Palms. And let's go. Oasis Palms, 54 seconds, so you might, A, B is a popular choice, B is very difficult to get. don't attempt to go into B in the mid stages, otherwise you'll be trapped there, and if you want to pull back, you might get crossfire from basically these two heavy tanks, and you have a line of TDs that are sitting here to receive, to put damage in you from trying to pull back. So we saw Third before, and I think in IS4 getting B in this stage and absolutely got trapped there. In the end, he did very little damage. So we also see, I think the first time with Loka, putting a 215B over there to spot up tanks going here very quickly. And this could be a really good position for the 215B just because the armor is pretty good with this terrain. And we'll see very soon what's going to happen next. And yes, remove the screens. And there we go. Alright, tiebreaker map, GV and XR, who will come on top? Berlin changing into a projectile 46 this time. Now Liberty's getting a Chrysler K. We'll see how it goes. But this map is very open, and this could be a really good map for lights and mediums. Lolly defend B. Who is Lolly? Right, XR, most of the forces are heading into A and B, while GV's having 5 of the forces into A and B as well. Dubstep and Berlin potentially getting C uncontested. XR, they will not have the cat lead. Unfortunately, that could put them in all sorts of trouble. I'm your mommy there in not a really good position, I would say. Yutsu getting over the dune and getting spotted in return, only spotting the Husker up. Potentially also dub RNGs and Oslo, but he's not having that. It's going to be Liberty, not spotted. Charlotte following closely to get A at first. They will get a cap lead. Now XR will have the cap pressure onto GV. XR playing in a very aggressive line over here, but only holding one side. Their back will potentially be empty, and GV is not going to do that. They are actually going to support the heavy tanks, which might not be a good move. Berlin might want to get from behind XR, potentially pinceling the Husker here. Could be a reckless move, I would say, but the Husker now is getting rushed. 4 tanks onto 1. GV have no response to that. And now first tank down. Husker is down first. Hit point wise is still in favor of GV. Berlin take a back hit. I think potentially from the tanks now. Chrysler and also Era is rushing in. But they are ignoring I'm an Oyabun. Now they are not. He's going to be the next one to be focused by Era and also Liberty. On the other side, we see tank hit points dropping down for XR a bit. That push, XR is gradually getting back the focus fire, bounces onto I am Oyabun, that's not good. GV has a bit of a breathing room. Yutsu is very far in the battle that he needs to close in before GV is able to come up trumps in the focus fire. I'm an Oyabun 627 received, down to 1 shot now, and I am mommy might be dead very soon. He needs some help from his her dad, but no, she's down. Nope, RNGs is taking some hits, and Jesus me, how is I am Oyabun still alive? Now he's dead. Charlotte is getting pincered down. Masayasu should not go down now but he did manage to get Nub RNGs. It's 3 versus 4. This is very close. But their only light tank is also down. This is going to be really close, but Masayasu still has a lot of hit points, but the gun is not really good for that. But made a good shot into Oslo. He needs to side straight. Let's head over to that. Oh, it's like 205, but they managed to kill Dubstep. That's important. Projector still roaming around the map. That put them back to their favor. The cap lead. Hit point still dropping. He cannot bounce this. He managed to put 430, and Era managed to finish him off. Huang. Oslo, can he put a shot into Masayasu? No, he can't. You see, he's a bit distracted there. It's 3 versus 2. Berlin might want to get A sometime, but Liberty is hanging on to stop that from happening. This is tense. And what a good shell into Oslo, 367 on the low row. He should not move in because his armor is not the best. Oh, what a bounce from Oslo there. What's a great brawl there. I was a bit afraid. And Berlin is down. Oh, that was a really big kill. And also, Oslo is down XR through to the finals. Oh my goodness, I think it's the first time XR through to the finals. GV knocked out. They're going to settle for the third place potentially. What a game to XR. What a turnaround. That first game has not been the best for them, but they turn around. Definitely. Much better performance there. Ooh, congratulations to XR. Well done. They would definitely be looking to finish in the top 8 right now. Now they're going to do that. Yes, and after tonight's match, after the win against GV, they are now secured of their place in the top 16. And you can see right now, with that win, that will put them in the 7th place. Let's see here. That's the wrong thing. Haha. Right. And here we go. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. XR beats GB 2-1 through to the finals. What a game that was, XR. Congratulations there. Really good performance. The last 2 performances were really good. A really good turnaround. I was afraid that they would get outplayed by GB based on the first performance. Actually, LV is still playing against 101 AD. We'll see very soon who will come up trumps. Act 1 will be knocked out of top 8 for tonight's XR. From tonight's performance, that win will put them to the Blitz Summer Season Championship. Well done to them. They have qualified. Oh my goodness me, that was what a game that was. What a push from XL that was. I was afraid that GV had a good response to that, but they didn't actually. They could not they could not penetrate their shells into their Russian forces there, and they did not come in to support them. The horizontal straight line wasn't really good for GV. They lost their formation completely, while XR was able to do the focus fire, managed to clear up turns, and in the end XR won that game. What a good game. Oh my goodness, that was brilliant. Right, we have the results. 10180 beats HLV. It's going to be, oh my goodness me, China versus Japan. And you don't want to know, I mean, the rivalry there between these two countries. I mean, you don't want to know, I mean, you probably know already why they would be big rivals there. But 10180, we'll see how they would perform tonight. That proved Wargaming wrong. They are not the team that always get eliminated in the quarterfinals. They are able to get into the finals, and we see a new matchup in the finals with 101 AD and also XR. Top 8 is there for you. 101 AD, let me update that. That will put them close to Feast, down to around 300 cups. And then you see the table. All the top 8 teams in Asia have already qualified to the Summer Season Championship. And now the next 2 match days would be Act 1, DTG Cats, R9G, NACO 2, WNE and 7Q. These teams are able to get into the top 16. WWNE though, they still have a solid 600 cups of advantage over to IE and Janix. These 2 teams are languishing below top 16. They still participate in tournaments though, but they need to do better than getting knocked out of round of 16 though if they want to get into top 16. EXO though, I think they have given up basically. So right, we'll play some matches. Let's play in the ISF right now. We have enough credits, so why not? And let me just reset the scores lest I forget it once again. And there we go. And let me update this the matchups here. What a match! What a performance! I'm impressed thoroughly. There we go. Let's play. I 7 without this. Let's see how much time we have. Oh, match for place is happening right now, and I think we still have around 10 minutes for that. Let's play one game in that. Alright, 7. And Cats is on the other team. We'll see. BD is on our team. Let's hope they're going to do fine. Right, I'm going into Dynasty's power. Level 1 needs help. Oh, make sure people still watching this, please, if you can, donate to my stream, tip my stream. That would be really nice of you. I'm still waiting for my first dollar, first pound, first euro from you guys, or first I don't know. I'm still waiting for my first tip. So if you have enough money, you have somebody in your bank account, then do tip me. That would be really appreciated. Centurion, I think he's using the shotgun, presumably. GG Excel, yeah, that was really good game from Excel. Oh, what another bounce from Centurion. Now E5's coming up to stop me from trying to make shots, but he's potentially... Oh, not a bounce me. Oh. I mean, the ping is a problem here, I mean, to be honest with you. And 401 there. Oh, first kill from the E5. That's not good. He's going down. Another hit into that. Our team is it's a bit defensive. I'm a bit worried about the E75 there. He's in a very advanced position. Oh, can't hit up. Actually, good kill into the AMX, but E5's coming up. Oh, could not penetrate with the rocket there. Oh, a Navy cell shot there. E4 bounced me. I got lucky not getting punished, but E5, he is in all sorts of trouble. He might be down very soon. Cats. Ooh, you're dead. Ooh, grave mistake there. Now E5, he's dead. Well done. Team is, we're getting back the advantage. And Leopard 1 is flanking from behind, that's good. Oh, he spotted up the... Okay, I can let him repair. Why not? My Traverse is not really that good. Oh, FE45 killed the Sheridan. Oh, commiserations, really. I can shoot your front wheel actually there. Can I land an HE shell to that? Oh, no need to land an HE shell. I just need to use AP and it's a win for us. 3.7k, that's good. That's really good game. Oh, if you are wondering how to donate to my stream, the link is in the description below. Hopefully, oh, my military honor increased. That's good. Great. Also, for people wondering what's going to happen tonight, I'll be following Souls in their quest for the Tier 8 tournaments, and Souls are currently fourth, I think, in the leaderboard. So we'll see. And I think leaderboard on the EU server hasn't been updated yet. Maybe already as of now. Still waiting for the room invite to come up. Let's see. Exile. They have the same in-game insignia. Is that how you pronounce that? Let me check. Insignia or insign. Insignia. Insignia. Yeah, I got it right. It's insignia or your emblem. They got the same insignia, and World 180 against XR will be happening around 5 minutes. So I'll be receiving an invite very soon. I will say I'll prepare the map. Actually, what's the map? Faust is the map. There we go, Faust. I think it's the first time that I am streaming Faust in Tier 8 tournaments. And yeah, let's change this. We'll show you very soon this one. Faust. Kill Zoom first. I'm not using Zoom. Alright, room is up, and the Faust map is shown in the background here. Well, how many 252s are going to see for this map here? Faust, with this map, it's pretty famous for rushing actually. South side, you can rush through this side. I see a lot of clans actually trying to rush through this ramp, but you don't want to do that because enemies can just hold. They have the high ground advantage. And you can just work with their depression. And if you want to go up there, you might be showing your lower plate. I mean, when you go up, you might be showing your lower plate to the tanks up there, and tanks up there will be hiding the lower plate. So what you want to do is to rush these lanes there, maybe these two lanes, and ignore the higher elevation there to really cancel the tanks here, left and right, and potentially if these tanks are able to come around, then it will be really good for you to actually push in the ends, because now they're turning to your back, and that would mean that they're trapped with two fronts. On north side, you can rush to B, and this position will be a little bit aggressive, and if the enemies are there, tanks here might need to find cover as soon as possible. RTK showed us how you can work with a 215B in these positions here, and you can cap CND with a light tank with impunity, and you have a better advantage in capping C over D, so you would have a better cap pressure if you're working with the north side. South side, fortunately, you might be trying to play with wherever the enemy team's going to. This is also a really good position to work with let's say an STP1 tier 10. I'm not sure the equivalent for tier 8, and this spot might be spotted very early on, so crossing that might be an issue. We haven't seen a lot of punishment to this zone here, so we'll see if that's going to be the case. B, getting it at the start might be a very good idea for you, but now as more clans know that getting B initially might be a trouble for the cap pressure for them. So they now send some tanks to decap that. If you want to cap it in the middle of the game, good luck because this is a really exposed position for you. A is sometimes getting some notice from the mediums and lights, so that could also work. And will give you some space to work with the map, and that will utilize a lot of spaces around Faust, and saw a lot of clans going here as well. But if you realize that the enemies are rushing through to A, you need to run away as soon as possible. Otherwise, it might be too late for you. We saw before the money dude. He tried to run away back in the Blitz Summer tournaments, but he couldn't. Basically, just got shut down by the RTK forces. I think there. Was it EG? I forgot. I think it's EG. If I remember, it's EG. Yes, it's EG. So right. Faust is also pretty popular with rotations. It's not the most difficult map in terms of making the rotations right, but it also requires some kind of player skills there. Potentially, you would be in a numerical. You probably might not have a numerical advantage on either flank. So you really want to make sure that your team play in that flank, on that flank, and also your skills are better than the enemies there. And that will also go down to the wire in terms of your psychology and whether the teams might be on tilt or not. And we will see very soon. Exile will be riding high after beating GV, which are currently second in the table, and that put them already in the top 16. They are qualified to the summer season championship, but I think they don't know that. I don't have their contacts. I can't congratulate them, so unfortunately. So we see. 101AD going with quintuple 252s. That's the same number of 252s taken by GV, but XR managed to dispatch them with only triple 252s. Masayasu going into the IS6 Fearless. He is the man of the match in the last game with the IS6 Fearless, though. That 252 has absolutely no chance whatsoever. Yutsu going back into 301, that could still give them really good ability for them to work with. And Liberty back in the Chrysler Delta in the WZ122, and we're going to see Octupo 252s on both sides, and we will also see Lesson in the IS3 Defender Projectile 46 taken by player IP. Quintuple 252s will be taken by Shikiba, Kokebot to Chen, JTFK, Zhang Peng, and also, player IP. Good. So XR most of the forces are going into C, while 101AD heading most of the forces into A. This is a very unusual move in Faust, because XR, they will have no contest at all for C and D. They need to make sure they won't get reset, but there are no tanks over to do that for 101AD side. XR potentially realize that there is no one in D. They're now pushing in. And the 101AD are getting A with all their forces, but they will not get a cap lead anyway. XR would get a cap lead, and both teams are completely ignoring B. But that won't matter for XR anyway, because now they will get the 101AD are rotating back, potentially Delpha not getting tagged, but not getting connected in return. We see Kirk Botto now coming in. Can he connect into the Era? He connects the first shell into that. JTFK, will he connect the second shell? A miss from Era. But JTFK, connects the second shell. He took some 397. Error, taking 2 hits in return. Masayasu shell getting potentially rushed by 101AD forces. 3 tanks onto that IS3 defender coming in, getting blocked by JTFK. Oh dear, that's not good. XR, what are you going to do now? Error is down to 3 and low here. XR forces are a bit spread out, unfortunately. First tank down to Error. JTFK coming in to get Masayasu. 101AD with much better positioning and much better hit point advantage. And now Masayasu's down. Charlotte's going to be the down next. Jump Pad cannot connect the shot into the backside of Charlotte there. And 808 into Charlotte, well done to 101 AD. And how about the other side? These XR tanks need to focus down Chen as soon as possible, taking 611 in return. Yusu taking 237, he killed Chen, but Charlotte's still hanging on. 1 versus 3 there. I'm Your Mommy is 1 versus 2. Exile, Liberty needs to come in. He cannot stay here. Needs to come in, support Charlotte as soon as possible. The lineup is going to give 101 AD advantage to work with their focus fire. Now, I'm Your Mummy is down. Hit point wise, still in favor of 101 AD. Now 101 AD gets D. Catley would take them back to the favor. Charlotte is down. Liberty still with full health and still staying behind. That's a bad move from him. Delpha down to 1 shot now. He can't be saved. And Yusu also 1 shot. And 101 AD, their forces are a bit separate, need to kill 1 tank. And now Delpha is down. Shakiba is heading towards Yutsu before it's too late. But no, he's getting connected by LSSN. And the Chrysler Liberty, last man standing, he probably might be the one that Exile might take and might put blame on. Because he's just sat back with full hit points and not supporting Charlotte and whatsoever. And he's finally down. First game to 101 AD. And not really good performance so far for Exile forces, a bit too separated. 101 AD managed to wrap around the isolated tanks for them, and inherently 101 AD have much better movement there. So Exile, they need to do something. They need to do something extraordinary, or is it a kind of a mental battle here, a mind game here? Exile doing very bad in the first game, and then the next 2 games they will do exceptionally well. We'll see very soon if that's the case, but the advantage goes to 101 AD. First game to 101 AD. Exile needs to improve much more of that. 101 AD looking really strong at the moment. Queen 2 Pro, 252s working in their favor. And Exile, even if they take Sep 2 Pro, 252s, that still won't win them the game if they don't support the team, if they allow tanks to get isolated, even if they have 7 252s on the board, they can't still win against a very angry 101 AD there. And Rudy is offline, potentially. The internet is not an issue for these 7 players for 101 AD. And we'll see very soon what we're going to see. $20 left on the clock. Second game, match point to XR. Sorry, it's 101 AD. No change in lineup for both teams, I assume, which is the case. So I'm not going to re-announce the lineups here. Both teams going with the same lineup as last time. They're going with the inertia. They're not going to perturb the inertia. And we again seeing our 2 Pro 252s for both sides. That's a really popular tank in tier 8. Just because of this mobility and the armor. I'm not sure about the gun though. And here we go, 101 AD match point. They are again going all to A. Last time it worked out for them. But this time Exile going all to A. We're going to see a brawl very soon. Early in the game, Yutsu might be able to spot them all out. And 101 AD, how are they going to respond to that? And Exile spotting up LSSN. Player Ip as well. Is he going to get first shot? And from player Ip? No. Both of them could not connect. LSSN getting spotted, but the other 5 tanks at the back are still not spotted yet. IS-3 defender is supporting player Liberty. Getting A might be a bad idea. No, he's not getting it. 101 AD. JTFK Shakiba is going to go down there, but he's getting connected by I'm Your Mommy, and Shakiba is the first tank to be shot. But Chen is getting the side armor of I'm Your Mommy. Yutsu, is he going to address that? Because that could be free real estate for 101 AD. Era is pushing in. I'm not sure. That's a very risky move, questionable move here. XR, what way they saw that they're going to potentially get these 252s down there first, but 101 AD a bit confused on what to do. Focus fire hasn't been the best for them, but they got Liberty at first. Hit points in favor of 101 AD. XR are potentially getting Coke bottle, but still they're not focusing fire. Aaron is potentially down, and Coke, and we also see Aaron down now. Hit points in favor of 101 AD a lot, and bounces happening one after another. Oh, and Delver could not kill that. Yutsu at the back needs to close it right now, because now I'm Your Mummy is having a fuego. I think that's the first fuego we saw tonight. And Mitsuyasu is down. It's now 4 versus 5, 4 versus 4, and I'm Your Mummy is down. Shakiba is down. 3 versus 4. Please get in, Yutsu. Why would you still stay at the back? Please get in, because Delver and Charlotte's getting focused, and Delver 467 taking that to return. Yutsu gets in now, or otherwise it might be too late. Zhang Pan, 297. Can Charlotte kill him? That would be important. Delver killed him. Charlotte, he needs to put a shell in someone. JDF can kill Delver. He did kill Delver though. And Charlotte, MSSN, oh, and Yutsu came in too late. Charlotte is 1 versus 3. 101 AD would definitely have this time. And that was a really quick game actually. Exile, what was going on this time? And taking 114, 40 for Yutsu. Yutsu is out. Second game goes to 101 AD, and 101 AD will be taking the champions for tonight. Looking at the damage wise, Exile not doing very well. Most of the damage comes from Charlotte. Yutsu at the back for too long and allowed 101 AD to focus down the 2 tanks. They have 4 there. And 4 there, they managed to pick them up very quickly actually. So 101 AD, that push from the side of XR there, and XR wasn't able to make a counter push very organized. I mean, that's a bit disorganized counter push there, but 180, that movement towards the side armor of the XR forces there, that was really good. And XR, they just need to focus on the focus fire. Basically, 10180 was much better focus fire, and also their concentration basically. And this will be 10180 for tonight. 10180 would finishing first, would be top of the group. That will put them in a really good position. 10180 will be leapfrogging feast tonight. There, let's reload this setup. We will tell you what's going to happen. Yes, we also see the match from 3rd place. ID is lucky tonight. So basically, I will show you now. Let's move this over to the other side. Right, so HLV won GV 2-1 and 10180 2-0 against XR. HLV finishing 3rd tonight, so that will put them closer to feast. Right, and 10180 has secured the top 8 spot, so they have nothing to fight for in the next 2 match days. So congratulations, and probably they will try something new. They have quintuple 252Us again. Yeah, once again. And here is the leaderboard for you tonight. 10180 climbing up the table. ID retaining the number 1 spot after GV finished 4th in the group. XR02 against 10180 just didn't look like them. I mean, their performance against GV, those 2 wins are very good performances from XR, but the last 2 losses just look very, very off for them. So right, there we go. That's all for me tonight, and this is your leaderboard. On the Asia server tonight, we have confirmed the top 8 teams already in the next round in the Summer Season Championship happening from the 29th to the 31st of July. I'm your host tonight, Wildwood's helper, or a random soldier in the Asia server, and I will see you. I'll see you very soon, and I'll see you tonight. So's again. Will be following So's in the EU server. I will show you this at a directory. Let me update this as well. Okay, so So's are in the 5th place. So let's bring over to here. So tonight we'll be following So's. Their last run, they made a really impressive win against Raid 2-0. Managed to shake off the aggressiveness of Raid and coming up trumps. Both occasions, they lost to APA 1-2 in the semi-finals though. However, they are already through to the next round of the Summer Season Championship. They are currently ranked 5th on the table. And for me, I followed Raid, Legion, EG before, and I'll be following So's tonight. So that means I will have followed all the top 5 teams except RTK. Obviously, that's because every good name is taken is following that. Down the table, we see a very tight competition between Anaheim, 1B, MBE, and ASP. So tonight will also be very important for these 4 teams to cement their spot in the top 16. The only one of these teams will get into top 16, and if cups are tied, we will see a last chance tournament for these 4 teams potentially. And that's all for me for tonight, and please stay safe, stay healthy amidst all of these terrible times. Yeah, hopefully we will see some, we will shed a light very soon in the next few months, and hopefully everything will become better for the better. And yeah, wear a mask, all the best, and that's all for me tonight.